My name is Kanata Sayuki. I'm an ordinary 20-year-old university student. I'm currently working at a restaurant during my time off classes. There is something I've been enjoying these past few months. Wow, she's always so pretty. A woman passes by the restaurant window from time to time. She has clear skin and long, gorgeous hair. She usually has downcast eyes and seems so fragile. If I were to name something that describes her, it would be a lily. She isn't the glamorous type, but there's something about her that catches my eye. I know nothing about her, but that didn't stop me from developing feelings for her. I see her often. She must live nearby. I wonder what she does. I wish she'd walk through the door so I could talk to her. I couldn't stop thinking about her. She was half the reason I kept working there. One day, an opportunity suddenly came to me. She walked through the door. Welcome to... Oh my gosh, it's that girl I always see. Hi there, let me take you to your seat. Are you alone? I did not want to waste this chance. I rushed past the other employees and headed toward the door. But the second I got there, something smells awful. The smell attacked me as if someone took a swing at my nose with a bat. The other customers were turning towards the woman. They smelled her too. What is this smell? It's unbearable. Oh, what is going on?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not here to eat.
Huh? Oh, you're not?
I saw somebody drop this on their way in here just now.
She was holding onto a small brown wallet, and she pointed to a female customer sitting at one of the tables.
I think it belongs to the woman sitting over there. Can you return it to her for me?
Sure, I'll give it to her. I received the wallet and walked over to the woman at the table. She looked surprised since she hadn't realized she dropped it. She thanked me.
Wow, this is mine. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I really appreciate this.
No problem. The lady over there found it? Huh? I turned around to point out the woman who brought the wallet, but there's no sight of her there. That day after work, that was my chance to find out her name and stuff. I screwed up. But seriously, what was that smell? She always looked so clean and tidy. I walked home with complicated feelings nagging at my heart. I was crossing a bridge when I noticed something out of the ordinary. Shoes? But it's too cold to be playing in the water? Wait a minute. They're not children's size. Oh my gosh, does something bad happen here? I stood on the bridge and looked around. That's when I saw somebody splashing around in the middle of the river. What the? Wait, hold on! Stop what you're doing! I jumped into the water before realizing what I was doing.
Huh? You're...
Imagine my shock to find out it was my crush. Oh! Thank you for doing the right thing earlier. I didn't get a chance to say it. The owner of the wallet wanted to thank you too.
Oh, you're the guy from the restaurant.
It took her a few seconds to recognize me since I was out of uniform. Well, what are you doing out here? You shouldn't be doing this.
Huh?
I'll help you. Just tell me what you need. Please don't waste your life like this. You should live.
Hey, this is not what you think it is.
Huh?
I'm just doing my laundry in the river.
That was when I realized she was holding something in her hands. It was a bottle of body soap. The woman's name was Yuri Akashi. She's an office worker who lives in the area.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
That's okay. I should apologize for acting rashly without observing enough. I never expected to see somebody doing their laundry in the river. Not that I can tell her.
You never expected to see somebody doing their laundry in the river, huh?
That's not what I was thinking. How did she read my thoughts?
Unfortunately, the apartment I live in doesn't come with a bathroom or washing machine. I go to a public bath once every month, but that's all I can afford. On top of that, something went wrong with the sewer pipes at my apartment, and the water stopped. That's why I came to the river to wash my clothes.
Oh, that sounds pretty tough.
Gosh, I feel awful for making you jump in.
You're sneezing! It's because you're wet!
I should have brought more towels. It's okay. I'll just go home and change my clothes.
She couldn't dry herself enough because she had to lend me a towel. But she isn't blaming me for anything. I admired her big heart. The next second, I was holding her hand. Hey, you can come over.
Huh?
An hour later, I was holding on to a can of juice while watching YouTube at the side of my balcony. I didn't think I could be so daring. I've never invited a woman over to my place.
Thank you for letting me use the bath. Aren't you cold?
Nah, I'm alright. Are you feeling better now? Look at that damp hair. She looks like a goddess.
Yes, a lot better. It's been so long since I last sat in a warm bathtub. I feel so alive now. But when we met at the river earlier, I was not expecting you to let me use your bath, and you surprised me again when we got to your place.
Hey, I'll wait on the balcony while you use the bathroom. I'm sure it feels safer that way, and you can lock the door from the inside.
What? But are you sure?
Yes. I know that being in a stranger's apartment isn't exactly the most comfortable situation. Take your time in the bath. Just let me know when you get out, okay?
I didn't think you would suggest that.
I can leave Yuri-san and catch a cold outside. I invited her to my apartment so she could warm up in the bath and clean herself.
So, am I okay? Do I still smell bad?
Huh? No, you smell good. She used my shampoo, but it smells so much nicer when the smell coming from her.
Really? Do you think it will last for 2 weeks?
I think you should try to take a bath at least once every 3 days.
You're right.
I don't know what I was thinking. I guess the temptation got to me. If you'd like,
Huh?
you can come over to take a bath every day if that's something you're up for.
But are you sure?
Yes, I'll come home around the same time every day. Oh, but what about your work schedule?
Well, I don't have a job. I had a few interviews, but you know how awful I smelled. They kicked me out before I could get to the interview room.
Oh, that must have felt awful.
If you are really going to let me in your bath every day, at least let me make dinner for you, to thank you for your kindness.
Really? Are you sure? I would love that.
Of course.
Well, that was the start of our unique relationship. I would let Yuri-san use the bath and she would make dinner for me. A week later, wow, this is great. You're a great cook.
Thank you.
Who would have thought? Tofu and veggies go great with white rice.
I'm sorry I have such a low food budget.
There's nothing to apologize for. I used to eat cup ramen and canned food all the time. This is like heaven for me.
My heaven?
After the first day, Yuri-san started coming over every 3 days to borrow my bathroom. Now that her apartment sewage system is fixed, she doesn't come over as much as I wish. I want to tell her she's welcome to come over every day, but would that creep her out? I was curious about her. I wanted to know more about Yuri-san and why she was living the way she was. I built up my courage and asked her, you're welcome to come over every day. You should take a bath once a day. Is there something that's making you hesitate?
Huh? No, it's not like that. The thing is, it might be best for you to keep your distance from me.
Why is that? Yuri-san looked down for a second. After giving it some thought, she slowly opened her mouth.
Kanata-kun, do you watch the news? Have you heard of a recent embezzlement incident?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I might have seen it on TV.
Well, the company involved, Akashi Company, belonged to my father.
What?
My family broke into pieces after the news came out. My father always put work first, and my mother moved out to live with her lover when I was 15. So it's nothing new, but everything ended. I used to work as a teacher, my dream job. It was an amazing experience.
She doesn't know where the information leaked, but her connection to her father was revealed in front of all her students' guardians. They complained she was unfit for the job, although she had nothing to do with her father's company. She quit soon after. Couldn't stand the hostile environment. My gosh.
I lost my job and my home. I somehow managed to find the apartment I live in now. But no matter where I went, people would judge me once they found out I was related to my father. I kept losing my confidence.
That's how she's been living for the past few months. And now she's running out of money.
So it's better for you to stay away from me. Who knows what people will say when they find out you're associated with me.
I don't give a crap about that.
But
Yuri-san, you said you're in financial trouble. But you picked up that customer's wallet and returned it to her. You didn't take it. I know you're a good person. People in trouble don't usually go out of their way to help others.
Kanata-kun,
It doesn't matter what your family is going through. None of that changes who you are as a person. I respect who you are.
thank you.
Yeah, Yuri-san? She looked relieved for a moment, but then I saw a single tear run down her cheek as she opened her mouth to thank me. I was instantly concerned.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I was just so worried you wouldn't want to see me if I told you the truth.
Is it because you wouldn't have a place to take a bath?
No, that's not why.
Oh,
I see how kind-hearted you are. I admire you for who you are. You didn't hesitate at all when you found me in the river. You immediately jumped in because you were concerned for my well-being.
oh.
You could have turned a blind eye and left me there. Not many people are willing to risk their safety to save others. You have a huge heart.
Yuri-san took my hand and held onto it. Yeah, you're flattering me.
I am so grateful to you. That was the first time anybody has shown me kindness since my father's company went down. You don't know what it means to me.
If that's the case, Yuri-san, please let me take care of you more.
Huh?
You can rely on me. I'm here for you. You can use my bath anytime you want. I'm so happy I met you. I get to eat the food you make. I feel like the luckiest man alive.
Kanata-kun, thank you.
From that day on, Yuri-san came over almost every day to use my bathroom. She made sure she didn't disrupt my work schedule. And she made a meal before leaving my place. Whether it was breakfast or dinner, I felt motivated knowing that I had something to look forward to. After living like that for a month, Yuri-san came home with great news.
Kanata-kun, I passed the final interview.
Really? Congratulations, Yuri-san! She finally found a job and was excited to start working.
I'll buy you a meal when I get my first paycheck. But first, I have to move. I need an apartment with a bathroom.
Well, I want you to have my key.
What? You can't be serious. Those are your keys.
I am serious. I trust you enough to give it to you.
Wow, I mean, I trust you too, Kanata-kun.
And you mean the world to me.
What?
I know you would prefer someone older as a proper job.
That's not true, but are you sure? My father is a criminal.
How many times do I have to tell you? None of that matters to me.
I hope we can stay together forever.
Whoa! I still have a lot to learn, but I'm not scared of taking a step forward. I will become strong enough to protect her from all the hatred in the world.
What did you think of today's episode? Please come back tomorrow for more. Thanks for watching. Bye!